At the end of my journey, I can see through time, my eyes blinded with tears. I see the star of our hopes, the Emperor who once brought peace and prosperity to our house, who built a powerful empire and united tribes from all walks of life. I see an epoch of overall happiness, and now that all lies in ruin. The old gods had arisen. Brothers picked up arms against brothers. Mankind clung to each other's throats, ruled by a state of anarchy. And Mother Nature took her revenge by showering plague and famine upon us. Evil is walking in this world, leaving nothing but dead cities and pillaged settlements behind. The land is lifeless and barren. But maybe there is life on that distant, forgotten land, where only few once dared to venture, those whom we would once call madmen. You are one of these madmen now. What destiny awaits you? Will you find your way, or disappear trying? Will you rise to glory, or fade into obscurity? No one knows. Only time will tell.
Hello. Is that better? Have we got sound now? Do we have sound here? Hopefully that should fix things there. Yes, we do. Awesome. Excellent stuff. Oh, we need to have a look here. Load our live stream battle up. Yeah, sorry about last weekend, guys. I had a kidney infection. So, yeah, obviously it was really difficult to do the streams with that going on, so I had to cancel them. Anyway, we are continuing on the from where we left off. That's hopefully the game sound's not going to be too deafening for everyone. Yeah, I got Nurgle's rot. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's see what we got here. I can't actually remember what our last kill counter was. I've got it written down on my spreadsheet, but it's not actually written everywhere. Oh, yeah, of course, we've also got our orky friends over here. I forgot all about them. The two orcs. This is actually quite a decent flanking remover as well, from what I remember. He was starting to gain a lot of momentum. I think we'd pumped a load of reinforcements into the melee group over here to allow them rifles behind them to do a lot more work. And it seems pretty effective. Look at them big old rounds there of rifle fire coming, swooping in. Bert and Mert. The two orcs on the front line. Yeah, these guys do a smashing job against the Karut, allowing that rifle fire to really add up them kills. Go check on the main front. Because we did have small groups of melee units down here as well. See, they're all stacking up on the last one there. As a volley comes in. The volley fire from them rifles is so cool. Here we go, another big one coming in. Raining death down on the Karut lines here. Oh, that actually reminds me. I need to get the pole ready. That's something I haven't done yet. So we'll go watch the last of our rifles defend here, and I'll get the pole ready. Hopefully we should be able to wrap this one up this evening. That'd be nice. Add options. Da-da-da-da. Get that one, put that one, put that one. Okay. That's that ready. I think most of them are dead over here. Oh, we have actually still got a few left. What? Why would you get double units for my medical emergency? How are you profiting from my pain? That doesn't sound fair. Real life. You sound like the tax man. We are actually doing quite well here as well. Taking out a good chunk of the forces so far. You want 10x units. So let me get this right. The stream would be over after this one round and that'll be there. We should just buy rifles. Oh, it looks like we had a counter charge coming out the rear, but it's been overwhelmed by the Karut now. We're gonna have to push through the narrow gaps. Right into the crossbow, man. Big old box formation in the center. It's always good for a last stand. God, them railguns are crazy. Hey, Luca. Thank you. So what are you guys thinking of buying for your first round here? Because we got 100 and, well, oh gosh, that's quite nice, 120,000 kills. So, there's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote on the units you want to add to your defense next. 111,000 was the last kill counter, so that's quite an increase to 120,728. Not a bad old shout. It's not even close here. Have a look then. Who's this? Cannons outright won that one. Right, so if we go on here, how many groups of hand cannons have we got? We've got our big one over there, one down there, and the one up top. So we've got 3 at the moment. So we can either add these on or make a new group. What would you like to do? Where are you guys going here then? Have a look. Yeah, added them on. That looks like the most popular one. So then we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to have group 1 here being the yellow ones. Group 2 going to be down in the pyramid, and group 3 are going to be up in the north. Where do you want them going? Exploding shotgun ducks. Now, I always wondered, is the duck made out of shotguns? Or does the duck have a shotgun? Or does it explode? And when it explodes, shotguns come out of it? So, it looks like we're going to be sending these then up to the northern ramparts here. Up to this group up here, which is the 4,000 one there. Right, so the new total then is going to be... Oh, hang on. 4,000... Oh, that's not full. 4,785 of them. Nice. We grow in size. Do we want to move anything around, or are we good with where everything is? Yeah, let's go. I prefer ouchie chewy. Unch. Unchy chewy. Let's go watch our opening volley here then with Bert and Mert. Look at him there. Smashing his way through the front line. Wondering like the boy he is. Go have a look down here, because I love these big volleys as well that come out. Just decimate the tower lines. Got strong melee line here for now. But it's definitely these rifles that are getting you the kill counter at the moment. Absolutely decimating all of the towers that come down here. See, what you really need to do is you need to funnel the Karoots as much as possible. Don't let them get all spread out. That way you can just line up all your guns and fire into a big mass of them. Never miss a single shot and just absolutely eradicate them. Am I going to the UK Games Expo tomorrow? No, mate. I don't do anything like that. God, look at them. So many of them are just falling here as they try to run forward. Yeah, and Sly Marbo is Rambo. Literally, his name is Marbo Rambo. Sly is from Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, if you can find the models, you can add them into the game. It's just expensive for me to do. Alright, I hope you have fun anyway, mate. Anyone seen all that new Silent Hill stuff coming out? That looks really cool. It's the models can be free, but they've still got to be converted by a modder into being used into the game. And that's where the cost comes in. No, Shifty's not doing mods at the moment. Shifty hasn't done them in a very long time. So it's like, what, about £120 per model? For like one of these standard dudes like this. Or about 200 for a more complicated unit, like the dreadnoughts and things like that. So, yeah. Exactly, Wyatt. Oof is the right response. Yep, lots and lots of dosh. So at the end of the day, the tools are a little bit jank. So you actually need someone who knows how to use Unity to actually be able to do it. And it's a process. And then you've got to, because all the models that you get are different standards and things like that, not all of them will work. Some of them are too high mesh, too many polys on them, so they can't render at distance, and there's lots and lots of issues. Like, if you ever see a modded unit and it's got panels in it missing, or it's got see-through parts and things like that, basically the model was too high resolution for the game, and the game can no longer handle it. And that's why things go invisible at a distance, like my hammerhead tanks over there. Like, there's no level of detail that either there, or the are not there, where you get to this is the next level of detail, so there is no level of detail at this range. And then the next level of detail is even more default, that it puts up a default model. So, you know, it's really difficult to get stuff working for this game. Finding models that are decent Warhammer models to work for this game, should I say. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the match is over. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on the units you want to add to your defense next. Yeah, it's difficult to get decent models. What are we at now? 127,602. 127,000. Awesome. I mean, quite frankly, with the army that you've got at the moment, you could pretty much kill the entire horde that's there. And that's not a joke with the current army that you've got. I reckon you'd be able to kill a good 90% of the horde. Yeah, let's see where we're going to go then. Let's have a look. What are we going for here? More cannons. Alright then, so obviously we need to either add these or it's going to go to a new group. What are we doing? Right, looks like we're going to be adding these boys on here. So then we've got 3 groups that we need to add, that we could possibly add them to. Group 1, 2, 3. So group 1 is going to be these boys over here, the yellows. Group 2 is going to be down in the pyramids, and group 3 is up in the north over there. Where would you like to send the riflemen? Where are we thinking, guys? Where are we thinking? Then that then looks like we're going to be going over to group 1. Okay, interesting. So group 1 over here, the big yellow group, that's got to go up to 15,323. Right, just getting the poll ready for next round. So, is there anything you want to change? Let me know now. Anything we want to move? Go. Let's see then where we go now. We're going to rack up the kills. To be honest, guys, I have told you multiple times how you can beat this horde. And I can't, if you can remember, I sort of proved the point not last stream, but the stream before. Don't know if you can remember. I love the sound of all the rifles firing at the same time as well. Sounds really cool. I love the effect it has on all the units as well. Oh, the fire warriors here making their way off. They too are also vulnerable to the rifle fire. Pretty effective them rifles are on this group. Oh, looks like a little face there. You see that? It's like two eyeballs and a little mouth then, with the outline of a little man waving. That's weird. The defense now moving into the inner sanctum of the pyramids. These guys do an alright job of holding these little areas. Here we go then, the last on the surround. Ruthless back-to-back fighting now. Here it is then, the last stand. And with that, there's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote on the units you want to add to your defense next. What do we get there? 128,562. 128,562. Right, what are we feeling then? What's the buzz? Looks like we're getting ourselves some more shooty at this rate. Can't blame you. Everyone likes shooty though. But where is the shooty going? That is the question. Adding these on, or is it going to be a new group? That's a very different film, isn't it, Fig Jam? Looks like these guys are going to be added on. You know the drill by now. Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. So we got Group 1 here, the big rifle group. Group 2 down in the pyramids, and Group 3 up in the north. Oh, where are they going? So, where are we going then? Group 1 to the big group. Okay. Right. Oh, did I not? Oh, I don't think I updated it from last time. So, how many have we got here? 15,000 there. So, the new total is going to be 16,037. It's quite a lot. Are we all happy with our current setup? Do we want to move anything around? Right, well, move things out of pyramid. Anything? Just that it? Nothing? No? Okay. And see what grows down here then. We should watch the initial volley from this side now that we've got all the guns lined up. Oh man, yeah, that takes out quite a few. Hey, Legionnaire. No, I've started an hour early. That's all. I have watched nothing about Space Marine 2. I watched a single trailer, and that's it. I'm like that with video games, you see. I'm really funny. I don't like to spoil them for me, so games that I'm hyped about and that I like a lot, I completely ignore them until they come out. Because otherwise I'll end up watching a load of videos on them and I'll know everything about the game before I even play it. Then there's no point in me really playing the game. So I like to just go in completely blind, and I didn't know you could choose characters or anything like that, so that's news to me. But yeah, I try to absolutely avoid every spoiler I can. I think I watched that one initial CGI trailer where he comes in and rips the Tyranid off with his chainsaw, and the guardsman stands there and all. I think, yeah, I watched that one, but I think pretty much everyone did. Might be been the announcement trailer, actually, now that I think about it. But I didn't even know you could select your chapter. I don't know what chapters are going to be in the game, so I don't know, mate. Couldn't tell you any about it. As far as I knew, it was Ultramarines, and that was that. If it'd let you, probably be a Grey Wolf or something like that. Actually, I'd like to play a Grey Wolf. Space Wolf. Sorry, Grey Wolf. What was I thinking of? I think I got Space Wolves and Grey Knights confused there. I think that's what happened. But yeah, I think playing a Space Wolf would be quite interesting. Oh, congratulations, Ed. 14 months. Thousand Suns, nice. Exactly, Grey Knights plus Space Wolf equal Grey Wolf. Or you could have the alternative version of that is you could have the Space Knights, which just perfectly describes every single Space Marine chapter. Space Knights. 138,000. That was quite a nice upgrade to the kill counter there. 138,000. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead, vote on the units you want to add to your defense next. What was it? 138,612. Hey, Neil. Oh yeah, I need to add them onto the last kill counter as well. Everything else is up to date. Yeah, right. So, what are we going for? More guns! They never fail. More guns equals more shooting. More shooting equals more kills. More kills equals more guns. So, what are we doing? Are we adding these on, or is it going to be a new group? What are we thinking? Have a look there. It looks like we're going to be adding these on. Of course, as before, we've got our 3 groups. Group 1, 2, and 3. Group 1 is the yellow one. Group 2 is down in the pyramids here. And Group 3 is up in the north over there. Now, where would you like to add these riflemen? No, it's about the same. I think the hammerheads fire slightly further. But it's the speed of their shot, so they don't get any drop off or loss of damage, the hammerheads. Let's have a look then. Where are we sending these boys? To Group 3, up to the north. So then, that is going to be that group over there, which is going to take our new total up to, oddly enough, 5,555. Yeah, that's correct, yeah. 5,555. How weird is that? Right, are we all happy with the current setup? Do we want to move anything around? Right, let's have a look. Do we want to move anything around? Oh, okay, right then, let's go ahead and kick this one off. Like I said, that kill counter is creeping up ever so slightly. That went up by like 10,000 that time. It was 7,000 before. So it's getting there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I just need to pop to the toilet, so I'll leave you here with the camera overlooking the top battle. And I shall be back in a moment. Back, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. Nature calls. It looks like the units up here have just been defeated then. We've got our next line of rifles over here, laying the smack down right into that Karoo line. Throwing lead around like it's free. Still got them magnificent volley fires though going off. Unfortunately, the Tau Pulse fire starting to become too much for our boys. But the Tau do take significant losses trying to push these through the towns and stuff. And look at all this. Natural filters here. Bundling them into tightly packed groups. Just ready for the execution. Oh, hi, Cyrus. Yeah, I was ill last week. I had a kidney infection, unfortunately, so I didn't end up streaming. It looks like we're going down to our last stand now. Well, we've broken 140,000 kills. That's not bad. Go look at him. Hovering around in the background. Swooping in position here. uh, 142,000 kills. Not bad at all. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead and vote on the units that you want to add to the defense next. So what was that? 142,451. Excellent. That kill count is creeping up round by round at the moment. Let's get a little bit of music. That's not too loud, is it, guys? No, it doesn't look too loud, bad. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Ed. That's very kind of you. Congratulations, Hex of Chaos. Thank you, Ed, for the gifted sub there. I can barely hear it. Okay, let's crank it a little bit. Don't want to deafen myself. There we go. Right, let's see where we're going with this poll then. The game sounds still a bit quiet. Let me try cranking it up on there. That should help a little bit. Killing in the name of. Yeah. So it looks like we're going to be getting ourselves some swordsmen here. Ooh, interesting. Now, how many groups of swordsmen have we got? We've got 3 groups of swordsmen. I do believe, hang on, let's go double check here. We've got 1 here in the main line. We've got 1 down here. And where's the 3rd group? Is it? Yeah, up here. I think that's the 3rd group, is it? Oh no, they're spears. Where was the 3rd group? Did we have 2 down here? Let's see where we got. Swordsman with shields, green. And that's them there then. Swordsman. Yeah, that's that. Oh, of course, the big group there. Duh. I had a moment on me then. So yeah, we've got group 1 here. Group 2 down in the pyramids. Group 3 are up there as well. Right, okay, I'll remember that. So, what are we going to do with these guys? Are we going to add these on? Or make a new group? That's the first one. Add on or make a new group. Alright, it looks like, yeah, we're going to be adding them on. So, of course, then we've got group 1, 2, or 3. So Group 1 is in the main village here, Group 2 is down in the pyramids, and Group 3 is up here with Bert and Bert. Put yellow rifles on hold? I mean, we can, but half of them don't end up shooting. They have to run a little bit forward to be able to start shooting. And ideally, you want to catch the Tau on the slope here, on the downward slope. That way, none of your bullets will ever miss. It looks like we're going to be adding these guys on to the Group 3 in the north. Now, let's go have a look here then. What are we working with? 6,700, is that correct on there? Yeah. So the new total then is going to be 7,941. Alright, are we all happy with the current setup? Do we want to move anything around? Say it now or forever hold your peace. Move main line yellow guns to the southwest of pyramids on hold. Move village melee to the south of the Tau force. Move pyramid forces out and set up southwest of the pyramids with the main line. Basically move everything down below the pyramids. So the pins sit between them. Twixt. Are people happy to do that? We can do that. Okay. Move guns to the southwest of the pyramids. Okay, down here, yeah. Move pyramid forces out and set them southwest. But that's over here. Why are we setting up southwest? Well, technically it's down here. Anyone? Turn the guns to face the north. Okay. Also, where are you going with these? Okay. I'm really confused by this, guys, so you're gonna have to explain this one to me. I don't know why we'd kill all our riflemen like this. This seems suicidal. And move the pyramid units to the southeast of the pyramid. Okay. Oh, we've got a crossbowman, swordsman, handguns. Not southeast of it. You just said southeast of it. To the south of the East Pyramid. Oh, down here. Okay, now what? I can't understand why, because all you've done is outrange yourselves from the town. Like, you'd stand a much better chance just putting all your units up here and going at them, but, you know. All the shooter units in the east side of those units. They'll bunch up on the corner for the rifles. I mean, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Don't forget these pyramids are sloped and they can shoot past the slope. So all that's going to happen is you're going to spawn your units down here. All these railguns over here are just going to instantly see you and annihilate you from a distance, at which point your units will activate and start running up towards the tower. So, I don't know. This is why I'm trying to figure out what you're doing down here. Like, sticking them over here, I could see the sense in that. But this seems like craziness to me. So, turn the pyramid units to face the east, with the shooter units at the rear. Okay, let's spread these out a bit. What, like that? Is that how we're having them? What do you mean like that, Ed? Right, and what about these guys up here? We've still got a big old group left at the top. Yeah, they're already there, Ed. We'll lead to the south of the town. Dude, this is mental. Alright, that's enough. I'm moving around because this is going to be horrible. Let's just get this over with then. Alright, so there we go. It's not going to make any difference, mate. Moving the guns a few feet to the left ain't going to make any difference. They're on attack for starters, so they're just going to move to a right up anyway. Yeah, a lot of ketchup came out of them. Oh, look, though. That's what happened to them straight away. The railguns just turned them into paste. The ones who did activate didn't get very far. Well, they are all piling up in the corner. Hey, Daniel. Look at that, the cheating Tau. He got to the corner and died. They are cheeky hammerheads. It's a little bit of a slaughter. The Karoo pincer maneuver. Ooh, goo. A 104,916. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead and vote on the units you want to add to your defense next. Alright, let's have a look what we got here. That's up to date, that's correct. Awesome. Right. I think you should just move all your forces over here. Have done with. Just have them in the pincer. Because all you need for this really is just massed shooting. That's all you need. Keep the enemy in a blob and shoot at them. Which ones were these? They're the crossbows. Which ones were the green ones? They're a musket group, okay? But they're muskets, they can come back here. These guys are them. Let me just spread them out a little bit and stick both crossbow groups behind them. These guys can go right behind them. Yeah, something like that might work. Because the idea basically is with the guns, like I said, the more grouped together the enemy are, you're just not going to miss a target. So if you've got 11,000 guns and you manage to get off 10 volleys, that's, you know, 111,000 kills. It's great. And then let's see, what are we going for here? Was that swordsman that was winning that? It was indeed swordsman. Okay, so what are we going to be doing? Are we going to add these on or make a new group? Right, so I've also got to identify where the groups are. So we've still got the pink ones in the north. We've got and these two over here. So I think the pink in the north will be group 1, that'll be group 2, and we'll have group 3 over here. Yellow on hold? We can do. I don't think it's going to make any difference though, because they're just going to be in range. Right. So what are we going to be doing here? Looks like we're going to be adding them on. So which one are we going to be adding our swordsmen to? Group 1, 2, or 3. Now just remember, group 1 is in the north, group 2 is the grey group down here, and group 3 is the green group over here. Where we fiddling, where we feeling. It looks like we're going to be adding these on to group 3, our good old little tiny group over here. It's not that tiny, it's still 1,500 odd men, but it is now going to be bolstered up to 2,484 of them. It's a nice old little increase there. Are we all happy then with our current setup? Did we want to move anything around? Are you happy to go with this one? Let's go. Yeah, sound. Let's kick off eat. And you're still in the north. They're still up there doing their thing. Hey, Mr. Sick. Yeah, look, Bert and Ernie should still be up here. Yeah, there they are. Absolutely towering over your normal Yumi. Yeah, let's go down here. Let's see how our southern forces do down here. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Look at that. We're right on the line with a couple of these guys. In fact, a few of them starting inside of the group force there. And we've got... Oh, look at that. There's a couple of juicy hammerheads all along this line. That'll be nice. Easy little pickings there. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Nice, the hammerheads there, instantly targeting things like the crossbowmen instead. Yeah, I feel like these need to be on attack still, I don't know why. But yeah, I feel like they'd still need to be on attack. Big volleys there coming out. Oh, that was devastating. Just absolutely evaporating a load of them there. Yeah, I think putting them on hold like this really hampered them. The ones who don't have line of sight just cannot fire properly. But yeah, look, you can tell by how the ones in the divots are still alive. Might be an idea, actually, to pull them back slightly. You could pull them back, and then they wouldn't be in such weird terrain. Evaporated. Yeah, and I think it's also, like I said, best to keep them on attack so that the terrain doesn't block their line of sight. Because only half of the guns were firing at first. $95,000, oh dear. Well, with that, there's the poll. Go ahead and vote on the units you want to add to the defense next. That's 95,198. Put these back onto attack A. Move them back into the flatlands ever so slightly. Right, what are we thinking then? Ooh, looks like we're going for some more swordsmen here. What are we going to be doing then? Are we going to be adding these on, or are we going to have a new group? Yeah, looking like we're going to be adding these on. It's a pretty strong lead there. Now, of course, we got group 1, 2, and 3 then. 2 and 3. So, group 1 is up in the north. Group 2 is this grey one here. Group 3 is over here. 1.8 spacing on yellow guns. Yeah. Wait for slightly as well. Go. So then, where are we going with our new swordsman? Group 3, okay. So then, group 3 is this one down here, which means the new total is going to be 3,312. Yeah, we'll increase these guys' spacing ever so slightly. What was the grey ones? Are there at 1? No, that can't be right. Where are they on this? Swords are them ones. There. Spacing of 3 on them. Okay, so we'll try that on these then. we can... Okay, I move these out of there. Now, don't want them all clumping up too much. Again, where are our crossbows on here? Let's space them all out a little bit. Crossbows, there we are. Get them on to at least a 2 over here. That way they don't all get wiped out by the first railgun shot. I have got another group of muskets over here for some reason. They can just stay over there. What are they actually on hold? We'll stick them on attack as well. Okay, are we all happy? Did we want to move anything around? What's that, Daniel? Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to happen, mate. Ooh, crossbows on attack too. Let's see, where were they? Crossbows, yeah, we'll stick them on attack. There we go. Alright then, let's get this off. Friendly hammerhead there, giving us a little wiggle. Right, let's see how this goes. Oof. Thank you, Ed. Put the 2p of ad viewing there. The crew are definitely grinding this one out, aren't they? Oh, man. Some of them volleys are being a bit deadly. Bit spicy. Kind of interesting though, it almost seems like most of the fire warriors, like we have still got quite a few over here, but yeah, it definitely feels like most of the fire warriors head down this way to take on the gunners on this side. That's kind of interesting. Oh, thank you, something funny. Very kind of you to say. Yeah, look, it does look like most of the fire warriors headed off over this way. Interesting. So are we moving everything back to the default setting? Like, shall I move the rifles back over to the other side of the village again and put the units back in the pyramid, or what? Now, ladies and gentlemen, with that, there's your poll. Go ahead, vote on the units you want to add to the defense next. Need guns. Lots of guns. So, what's that then? 115,025. Well, let's get lots of guns then. Ooh. Have a look then. What are we going for here, ladies and gents? Yeah, looks like hand cannons won that one. Okay, so, of course, and then the next natural question is, are we adding these onto existing units, or are we creating a new one? Yeah, that seems like a pretty unanimous vote. Looks like we're going to be adding these guys on then. Now, of course, we've got group 1, 2, and 3. Group 1 are going to be in the north. Group 2 are going to be a big yellow group, and group 3 are the little greenies over there. Now, what are we going for? And people not quite sure where they want to send these riflemen. Have a look. Let's see where we've ended up here. Group 3, the small greeny little group. About time they got some love. So they're going from 576 to 1,215. Let's put them in a 2 spacing as well. So, naturally, are we all happy then with the current setup? Do you want to move any units around? Give anything a little wiggle, a tickle? No worries, Daniel. Thanks for popping by, mate. Oh, we all happy then? Good to go, not got to go. Ah, right, okay. Right, I'm going to leave you with this camera here. I need to go stretch my legs and make some coffee because my coffee has run out. So, I need to be right back for about 5 minutes. So, I'm sorry about that, but I'm pretty sure you don't want the cinematic camera, or do you? Do you want the cinematic camera? Or would you prefer to just watch the battle overhead like this? Drink the ketchup, no chance. Done that before. Yeah, I'll leave it here. Yeah, no problem. Right, guys, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Ah, right. Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead, vote. Vote, 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 vote. Right, what did we manage to achieve there then? 121,348. Right, get your votes in then. Let's see where we're going. Male megabird. That'd be like a gargant. Bert the gargant. I like that. Let's have a look here. Ooh, looks like we're going to be going for hand cannons. Okay, so are we going to be adding these on, or is it going to be a new group? If you haven't already, please do leave a like on the stream. It does help us out massively. And if you have already, unlike it and like it again, because that also helps, strangely enough. Right, so looks like, oh my god. Yeah, we're going to be adding these on. We got group 1, 2, and 3. So group 1 is in the north, group 2 is the big yellow group, and group 3 is the green guys over there. Where are we sending them? Thank you for the likes, guys. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Cyrus. Yeah, some people don't like it. But if it works for the spiffing Brit, it can work for me. After all, I am typically his clone, he just doesn't know it yet. Now, it looks like we are going to be adding these boys on to group 3 over here. Right, so how many are in group 3 here now? That one. I think I updated the spread. Right, okay. So, the new total for our group here is going to be 1,889. You know what, we can afford to spread these guys out just that little bit more. No, we don't want to go that way. Let's go 1.8. Take the spreadsheet. Right, are we all happy with the current setup? Do we want to move anything around? Can we move southeast troops to the east to create three-pronged assault? I don't think it's wise splitting up any further than they already are. Can we move the pyramids inside my horde? Well, Figchamp, you can lead a horse to water. But you can't make it move a pyramid. Look at this, we're actually outflanking the tower a little bit here. A little bit spicy. Good old couple of volleys actually we're getting out from the rifles. There's another nice one. No, they just come out the other side. If you put them in the pyramids, they just come out the other side with bandages on. They just go from Karut to Karutmis. Just hide the riflemen under the map. Well, it's not land sharking. Yeah, crummies. Oh, big old hits there. Kind of interesting actually. The train sort of works both ways a little bit. Getting some really nice volleys off there at the moment. No, all orcs are cockneys. We know that by now, Ed. Actually doing alright, to be honest. How are we doing on this side of the field? Last couple of riflemen as well. An orc brummy. God, no.
Oi, this is the happiest fight of my life. Never been so zogged happy in all my life.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead and vote on the units you want to add to your defense next. What was our kill counter there then? 122,767. What are you thinking then here, people? Yeah. Guns. What are we doing? Are we adding these on, or is it new group? Yeah, looks like we're going to be adding these on. Then we got the groups, which I'm sure you know by now. Group 1, 2, and 3. Group 1 are in the north. Group 2 are your main yellow group, and Group 3 are the green ones. Yeah, Group 1 up there. Group 2, Group 3. Right, let's have a look then. Yeah, Group 3. Let's go add these on to Group 3 then. Where are we? Over here. So that's gonna come up to 2,571. Are we all happy? Do we want to move anything around? Yay, nay. Yeah, let's just crack on then. I don't know what he's going to do this time. Said that rifle group is definitely growing in size now. That's a really good initial volley we get off as well. See that follow-up volley? Actually, interestingly, a lot of the bullets are going overhead and are landing into where all the fire warriors are. Kind of interesting. Yeah, look at that. How many go overhead there and straight into the groups over here. Cursor on the screen annoys the heck out of me. Yeah, Fig. Oh, lovely volley there. Decimation. cheese. Yeah, he is Mitts, definitely. Definitely a little more happy now. Go have a little paddle, eh? Oh, it's still in its little ducky days, but you know. Exactly, boss. Exactly. You need to beef up the meat shield. I mean, the brave men and women. Yeah, exactly. Any blood pools at the base of the pyramids? We're not quite there yet. We're getting some nice little shiny surfaces, but yeah, not quite. But ladies and gentlemen, with that, let's go ahead and launch off the poll. Go ahead and vote on the units you want to add to the defense next. What did we get? 124,877. Have a look. Let's crack on with this. What are you thinking, ladies and gentlemen? What are we going for? Head cannons have won the day once again. So are we going to be adding these on or making a new group? You just had a stupid thought. They're the best kind. Lay it on me, cheese. Looks like we're going to be adding these ones on. Now we got group 1, group 2, and group 3. Now, group 1 are in the north up here, group 2 is the yellow ones, and group 3 is the green one down here. Where would you like to add your riflemen?
To the north.
Oh dear. Jeez. That's heresy. Yeah, we did. Got 100% vote there. Looks like we're going to be adding these rifles on to group 3. Group 3 are these ones here, which is going to bring the new total up to 3,265. Ha ha ha. You wish. Where are we? Right. Do you want to move anything around? If not, we'll get cracking. Get cracking. I like that one. Let's get it cracking. Bloody hell, Ed. Bit strong. The Kraken unit in Ukraine. You know, there's actually Warhammer armies in Ukraine. As crazy as that sounds, there's like an Inquisitor group. There's a Corn group, and they like do drone footage and stuff like that. One of them has like an Inquisitor's thing. The other one's got like a Death Corpse logo. One of them literally uses the corn symbol of, yeah, the blood god. Kind of crazy. But yeah, one of them uses the Inquisition logo as well. They're swooping round now. Does feel like we've actually taken out most of the railguns. Yeah, I think most of the railguns got taken out in that fight. That's kind of impressive. An 8-pointed star, God. I think I'd be able to achieve that one. Drawing the star accurately would be the hardest part in this game. Well, 130,000, that's not bad at all. So with that, there's your poll. Go ahead, vote on the units that you want to add to your defense next. 130,756. Give you 1,000 more birds. But there's only one bird. Realistically, the Orc shouldn't be on the field at all. Helping the Empire. It's got 1,000 brothers named Bert. Fair enough. Can't argue with the flawless Orc logic. Looks like we're going to be going for swordsman this round. Okay, so what do we want to do? Do we want to add these on, or is it going to be a new group? But we're going to be adding these on then. So, what groups have we got here? We got Group 1 in the north, we got Group 2 and Group 3. One, two, three. Oh yeah, Group 1 in the north, Group 2 down here, the grey ones, Group 3, the green ones. They have they've been given some special leeway by the Emperor, Dave. It's not exactly like I think it increases birth rates and it increases the rate at which they age. So they're not clones, but they are like genetically grown faster. Let's have a look then. Going to Group 1. Looks like we're sending some swordsmen up to the north. Oh, up here. Pink Group, 7,000. Okay, so the new total then is going to be 9,078. Are we all happy? Do we want to move anything around? Press K? What do you mean press K? Nothing happens when I press K. Or are you trying to refer to the fact that it says press K to start the battle? Fair enough. I got there in the end. I'm a slow old pinky today. Yeah, we do pull off a massive chunk of the fire warriors this way. See Bert's side, yeah. Yeah, this line's holding for quite a while actually now with all this melee on it. That's a fair few volleys that these guys managed to get out. They are starting to get tickled now though. Yeah, like I said before, the melee are definitely lasting longer on that side, but look, it's because all the fire warriors do get drawn over to this side of the fight. So you're pulling all the range guys down this way. Oh, that's a good volley there from the rifles again. Yeah, look at all these guys up here. Absolutely toasted. Agreed, Dave. Agreed. The sound of flintlock death. $132,000 kills there. With that, there's your poll. Go ahead, vote on the units you want to add to your defense next. What did I say? 132,116. What are we feeling then, ladies and gentlemen? What are we going here? Swordsman. Okay. So are we going to be adding these on, or is it going to a new group? Yeah, it looks like we're going to be adding these on then. So we've got group 1, 2, and 3. One is in the north, and the other two are at the bottom. Oh, no, I don't want to add a fourth option. There we go. Group 1 is up here, group 2 down there, group 3 over here. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be sending some more swordsmen up to the north here. That's going to take us from 9,078 to 10,227. Good old increase there. Right, are we all happy with the current setup? Right. Sorry, I'm just getting the poll ready for the next round. And then we can kick it off. Right. Let's go then. Alright, Dave, have a good one, mate. Let's go have a look at the Dakar line up here. Now we've got loads of boys rushing to it. Get there. A delightful spread. It's like the rock actually breaks up our defense there a little bit. Look at that, the melee line's still here. It's not faltered yet. There we go, it has just now collapsed. But yeah, these guys have been laying the hurt down for all that time. Go on, give us another lovely little volley. There it is. Beautiful. How we're doing at the bottom end down here. Oh, I saw a big volley go off then. It's right back sick, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. Looks like the army down there has just been wiped out. The last stand up here now. Excellent stuff. 137,030 kills. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on the units you want to add to the defense next. Right, let me check my spreadsheet, make sure I've got everything up to date on there. 1,000, yeah. Right. What are we going for here? Oh, hand cannons. Okay, so what are we going to do? Are we going to add these on, or are we going to make a new group? Yeah, add these on, and where we're going to be adding them. We got group 1, 2, and group 3. So group 1 is going to be in the north, group 2 is the yellow group, and group 3 is the green group. Where do you want these handgunners going? By Sigma!
For the Golden Comet.
For the twin-tailed comet! Looks like we're going to be adding this on to group 1 over here. What are they going to do when they come for you? Probably not a lot. Probably explode on the spot, to be honest, Fig Jam. If a hand cannon came for me, yeah, I'd probably explode on the spot. We're going to be adding these hand cannons to the group in the north. Which is sad, because they were at 55555. But, you know, oh well, all good things must come to an end. Let's have a look then. So that's going to take the new total up to nothing nowhere near as cool, but 6,316. Yeah. Right. Already. Right, are we all good to go? This is probably going to be the last one of the evening for us as well tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The last fight of the stream. Let's see how we get on. Giving us a little bit of a rave there. Right, let's check out how Burton do for the final round of the evening. I love the big old volleys that come out of these things, man. Devastating. Just hundreds and hundreds cut down with each one. That front row just gunned down with every volley. Magnificent. How are we doing up this side? Yeah, the melee line actually holds out quite nicely over here. Really does allow for these guns to get that extra work in. And of course, now with an extra couple of hundred on the line, that work gets easier and easier every round. But the way to numbers. Still on the group side here. We still haven't got quite enough firepower. Or stabby power. Let's go have a look how we're getting down on the bottom side here. Go on, guys. A few more volleys. The Emperor demands it. Nice. That's a good, clean little volley there. Are these guys going to be able to keep him at bay? Come on, guys, you need another volley. There we go. Flipping out, we're still holding out up here? How's that even possible? Ah, you'll get time eventually, Hex. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. 135,000 kills. Not bad. So, there is your poll. Go ahead, vote on the units that you want to add to your defense next. What did I say there? 135,569. Right, what are we thinking here? Right, so it looks like we're going to be getting ourselves some swordsmen. Are we adding these on, or is it going to be a new group? Oh, don't worry, Ed, I'm already considering it. Yeah, pretty unanimous that we're going to be adding this one then. Okay, so are we going to add them onto Group 1, Group 2, or Group 3 for the swordsman? Bear in mind, Group 1 is the pink group up here, Group 2 is the grey group over here, and Group 3 is the green group over there. So, where would you like to add the swordsman? Lots of votes there for for number one. It looks like we're sending our boys off into the northern wastes.
They're off to fight in the north.
Right then, so which one is that? Right. So, our new total amount is going to be 1140 11,406 troops there. Which is a nice little chunk of change that we've got now on the field. How many troops do we have in total now? I think we've got quite a considerable army, really. What's that? 45,000? That's not bad. We've got 45,000 units that we've managed to field here. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, all good things must come to an end. And so must the streamer, unfortunately. But as always, I do hope you've had a blast, ladies and gentlemen. I know I have. Thank you very much for joining us here. A massive shout out to all you channel members who helped keep this channel going. It is very much appreciated. Honestly, I can't thank you all enough. Massive shout out to the mods. Thank you, Big Jam and Mitz, pretty much going it solo tonight. Massive shout out to you guys for helping to keep everything flowing all nice and lovely. And of course, a massive shout out to everyone who watches the VODs and has subscribed to the channel. With all that being said, as always, until next time, peace.